Hi, good day to you wherever you are. This is Success is a Journey with Kenneth Ugbebo. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, I would encourage you to Elevate 360. You should have conversations that elevate your life all around mental, spiritual, financial, relationship. We just have these simple conversations that help to elevate your life. And I wanted to just share some thoughts with you today. And I wanted to say, enjoy the shadows. And somebody said, what do you mean? Yes, enjoy the shadows. When you are not in the limelight, enjoy it. Enjoy your season of preparation, enjoy your season of waiting, enjoy your season where you are not the center of attraction. And somebody might wonder, what do you mean enjoy the season? Of course, it's part of your life story. And like we say, success is a journey. So enjoy the entire journey, because if you wait to enjoy only the moment of victory, the moment where you are up on stage, the moment where the cameras are in your face, you find that those moments are short, they are fleeting, and so you would have, hey, suffered for too long. So enjoy the whole process, enjoy the journey. But today I just wanted to focus on what I call enjoy the shadows. And so you wonder, what are the shadows? Now, shadows will talk about the times you are not on stage, you are not in the limelight, you are not the big deal, you are not the success, you are just, let's use the word, upcoming. Today, I'll be at a pitch event and I'll be speaking to about 100 investors and a lot of other people in the room. And now, that is not a place for practice. That is not a place where you try out, you do try to hone your skill, whether in speaking or in business conversations. You do that in the shadows. So when I say enjoy the shadows, I'm saying those are the times you should hone your skill, because when you get up on stage and the light is on you and all eyes are on you, that's not the time to practice. No, you will be crushed by the weight of defeat in that environment. But you know, those times where you just sharing your ideas with your friends and they will laugh, they ask you questions, and you try to, even the ideas you don't understand yourself, those times are what I call enjoying the shadows. Those are the times you are out of the limelight, yes, and those are the opportunities you have to hone your skill, to go over your ideas again and again. And the idea I'm pitching today, I've been on this idea for the last 18 months, thereabout. And trust me, at the beginning of this whole conversation, I was in the shadows. I didn't even understand what I was talking about. True. And that was not the time to get up on stage and pitch before 100 investors with money in their pocket who could actually write you an investment check. No, it was not 18 months ago. Those were my times in the shadows. And I've made this speech again and again before friends, before families, before consultants, just trying to refine my presentation. So when I stand up to speak to this, like my time in the light, but the times before that, those are what I call enjoying the shadows. Now, you may have a product you want to bring to the market. Enjoying the shadows is those times where the product is not fully formed. You are testing it out and it's not working. You don't have any problem, because you are testing that, because before an audience of maybe one, maybe only you, or maybe a few people, part of your team, and those environments are usually encouraging. Yes, it's like you are out of the limelight and you're doing the best you can to improve your product. You are iterating, nobody is buying. Enjoy the shadows, because when your product comes to the market, you are no longer in the shadows, you are in the limelight. And I hope your product is a success. I hope your idea is a success. I hope your business is a success. I hope your pitch is a success. I hope you are a success, because when you become a success, your product becomes a success. It thrusts you into the limelight. You see, what you enjoyed in obscurity, you won't enjoy it again. Every step, every move, even the expression on your face will be scrutinized to the barest detail. You find people who don't know you from anywhere talking about you, writing about you, dissecting you, your product, your ideas, your conversations. You are no longer in the shadows. You are like a goldfish with no hiding place now. And suddenly, your life has taken a new turn. So why you build, why you practice, why you learn, why you grow, you don't have that much scrutiny. So when I say enjoy the shadows, that's what I mean, enjoy the shadows, because In the shadows, you can make mistakes and nobody will see. You are not on stage. You are off stage. You are behind stage. The lights are not on you. You can make mistakes. Nobody will see it. You can correct your mistakes. Nobody would even know. The people around you, oh, they are most likely encouraging you while you are in the shadows, so that when you come to the limelight, you are ready. Up on stage today is not the time to start asking myself, what exactly does my product do? No, that's in the last 18 months I've cleared that. How do I present my story so that my audience will buy into the idea and invest in it? That has been the work I've been doing for the last 18 months, and those works are in the shadows. Now today is the day to step into the limelight. Now when I say enjoy the shadows, I'm not saying stay in the shadows. There comes a time where your music piece should be shared with the world. There comes a time where your poem should be shared with the world. There comes a time where your video should be shared with the world. There comes a time where your thoughts should be shared with the world. There comes a time where your product should be shared with the world. I hope you've enjoyed the building process. I hope you've enjoyed the time in the shadows, because at that point in time, when your thought, your ideas, your product is shared with the world, you are no longer in the shadows. You are now in the limelight. I'll share another thought with you concerning this YouTube channel. Sometimes you might want your YouTube channel to be perfect before you start. I was stuck there for quite a while, but I just decided, hey, we're going to put out a video. The interesting thing about putting out your first video, your second, maybe your 100th video, it might actually get no views. That's being in the shadows. It might get no views. So why are you bothering doing the perfect videos that won't get 3 views? Put the video out there. Improve in the next. By the time you are getting 100 views, your video should be relatively better, because you're starting to move out of the shadows into the gray areas. Now, by the time you are getting 1,000 views on your video, it obviously means that your thoughts are clear, your videos are relatable, and you are having a certain following. At that point in time, you are no longer in the shadows, and that is not the time to make mistakes. The time to make mistakes when you are not having any views, when you are having 3 views per video. Those are your times in the shadows. So enjoy those times. Make other mistakes. Now, if you're bothering about what niche should I speak on, those time in the shadows, try one niche and another. Find what resonates with you, and then what resonates with your audience. Those are your times in the shadows, because once you get into the light, you've created a certain brand, you created a certain identity, and you must maintain your thoughts, your ideas. You can't be here today and there tomorrow. So because you are in the light, so while you are working on your perfect pitch, while you're working on your perfect song, while you're working on your perfect video, while you're working on your perfect book, while you're working on your perfect product, I say enjoy the darkness, because that is the opportunity to improve, learn, make mistake, get better, refine your offering. Because once you put it out there, once you become a brand, once you have 1 million views, you are no longer in the shadows, you are in the limelight. And I hope you also enjoy the limelight as well. That's a different place from when you are off stage. I hope you enjoy it as well. So my name is Kenneth Ugbebo, and wherever you are on this stage of the journey, whether you are working on something at the garage back of your house, or you are writing a book, or you're doing a video, or you're writing a music piece, or you're working on a movie, enjoy the time of working, and I hope you enjoy the time in the limelight as well. My name is Kenneth Ugbebo, and this is Success is a Journey, and I'm presently reaching you from Nairobi, Kenya, even though I live in Abuja, Nigeria. I'm here for a pitch event, and like I said, my time in the shadows are done, and today I'm going up on stage with over 100 people. It's my time in the limelight, and looking forward to finishing my pitch and somebody bringing out the checkbook and writing the check, or asking, what more can I add to your ask? So thank you very much for joining me, and like we say on this show, success is a journey. Keep going. Thank you.